Hi everyone. Happy new week. It's Monday. I'm really cold as per usual, but I'm here. I I just ate dinner. But I went to work. I went to the gym and I came home and I was like, I know what I'm going to make. I have these peppers that have been in my fridge for a little while, so I'm like, I got to eat them. And I have this spaghetti. I don't know if spaghetti ever goes bad, but I have these spaghetti noodles in my pantry. And I have this spaghetti sauce in my pantry. And I had bought some like breakfast sausage. I was just going to use that as like the meat. And so I was like, perfect. I got all this stuff so I like go and I cook the peppers and add the meat to cook that. And then I'm like, all right, gotta add the sauce. And I look at the spaghetti sauce. It's old. It's like 2 years past the best by date. And I'm like, so I actually Google if it's a good idea to have something that's like 2 years past the best by date. People online are like, tomatoes just don't taste right. Like, once they're that far gone. So I was like, well. So I scrounged through my pantry. I found some like stewed tomatoes, put those in, put a bunch of seasoning in, and made some hodgepodge thing to eat with my spaghetti noodles. And I did that. And I was like, oh, I should add cheese. I forgot I have no cheese. Well, I have like this Mexican 4 cheese blend thing. So that was the cheese I used. You know, we're out here. I should have taken a picture of my. It was a real bone apple teeth moment for me. It was actually pretty good, but very, very bizarre. All right, let's roll into it. Did I start the game? I did. All right, let's do our opening affirmation, and then we'll roll right into it. Peacefulness. Peacefulness. I have a peaceful, tranquil, and untroubled heart. This is where I choose to spend my time. I can bring guests, but any person, thought, or event that brings drama or chaos is not invited. My heart is a special property, and I'm going to keep it that way so we can all keep enjoying it, and I can get my security deposit back. Peacefulness. All right, let's roll into it. I say that. It looks like the game hasn't loaded yet. Maybe it has. Look at... I don't know what this screen is. What is this screen? I have... What is going on in this screen? I don't know what screen this is in the game. What screen is this? Is this when we open the doors on the start menu? Oh, maybe that was. What the hey? It's really cold. There's like this huge conference going on at work this week, and I am like volunteering tomorrow and Wednesday. I was thinking of taking the days off, but then I remembered I signed up to do that. So I might actually leave work kind of early. I will still go to the gym, so I won't be home that early, but just so I can do a little bit more Genshin stuff. And I took Thursday, Friday off, so that should give me some time to get some stuff done too. And I think I'm going to take all next week off. We'll see. We'll see, but yeah. And then I think I'm going to sprinkle some days off in the holiday season just because like I have so many hours I need to burn. It's the end of the year. I should have done more vacations or, you know, something. You know what? I might actually go get those crystals. Oh, I think I can finish the Bing Bang Finch Ball, game today. Oops, not me sending him flying.
Settle down.
Anyway, that was an accident. We're just, yeah.
Bow your head.
Man, I might need to verify my files because the game seems to be funkadunk. Let's go get these. You know, I don't always go and farm up crystals. I used to. That's why if you look at my map in Mondstadt and Liwa, mostly, the points are all marked where the magic crystals can spawn. Which the magic crystals end up being used for like nothing. Like I always thought like maybe they're gonna use them for something, and they essentially aren't used for anything. Like there's a couple things you can use them on, but like you know, like how the other regions have their own special crystals to make their weapons. Like we don't even have that with them. Hi Frosty, how are you? I'm gonna finish this event. I think it's all out today, right? Oh, we got a new week of this. What else is up here that I need to look at? Nope. No. No. I'll get to this. And that's okay, that's all I'm working on. What crystals are those? The magic crystal ones. Oops. I mean the magic crystals, the big ginormous blue ones. They're essentially not used for anything. Like you can use them to convert stuff over at the like with your what's that tool called that you can convert stuff? The parametric transformer, you can use it with that. And you can turn them in at the what's it called? Also, what do I need to spend my resin on today? Do I need to condense it? Use those with the you can use them with the parametric transformer. And that's really it. Or you can also turn them into the... hold on, let me think. Do I want to condense? I got a nice even number. We'll just go ahead and do that. You can use them at the blacksmith with resin to get materials. Let's cook some food real quick. It's a new week. What have I not finished? It's a good time to look at what I need to collect more of too. I got enough for that. I need to get more flour, but otherwise this is fine. Oh, I need to go get these. Can I? Let's mark these on my map. Maybe I'll get them today, maybe I won't, but I hate that it took me out of this. Okay. I'm good on the... I do need to get more flour. Let's make more flour. Always need more flour. And fish, frankly. Never use resin like that. Yeah. No, I 110% do not recommend it. If for some ungodly reason you ever do that, and I mean, you can, I guess, but if you ever do that, make sure you claim the rewards with the character you want to build friendship with, because, I mean, you are spending resin, so you get friendship XP, so, you know, it's worth doing that. I'm out of milk if I do this. I need to go buy more milk. Okay, what else do I need more of? Salt. I need to go get more salt. Flour. Maybe these, although I'll have enough to craft this. Maybe more coffee beans. I'll have enough, though. Fish. Always fish. Or crab. Always fish and crab. Actually, I'm making some more of that. Let's go get more milk and flour. Before I forget. Not flour, wheat. Didn't know you could get friendship like that. Yeah, anything you spend resin on, you can get friendship with. Not my recommendation, of course. But yeah, you know, if you ever do that, you may as well do it with the right characters. Let's go ahead and let's do this one. Is this anyone's specialty? Probably not, because they would show up at the top when they... All right, let's cook this real quick. For my weekly cooking, plus I can complete this recipe. Where Wins Meets, beautiful game. Having issues playing it. How so? What's wrong with it? It does look beautiful from like I think I said this yesterday, but it looks really pretty from like the little bits of it I've seen. It looks pretty fluid. I mean, I haven't tried it, but it looks pretty fluid. I played that one game that also looked really fluid and cool on stream once. Desert Online or whatever. Not that they necessarily look really all that similar, but... I'm posing focus. Did you send an egg today? That one came through if it's an egg. Combat on PS5 and doing simple things like a quick jump slam. Oh, like it sucks. Inputting the commands and stuff. Frosty. It did. Been testing to see what will and won't come through. I guess the egg worked. I you know, again, I'm looking, I'm like, white emote, but I mean, this one actually does look like an egg. And not just like a generic, like, weird white emote thing. Oh, I forgot we can accelerate. What do you... Oh, you can use... I forgot you can accelerate. You can actually use materials to do that. I don't really need to, but interesting bear egg. Ain't no way. Imposing focus. Go to jail. What are you doing? Alright. Need more salt. Let's buy more milk. And let's buy more wheat. Cool. Alright. Let's collect this. I'm still not used to seeing the complete dailies thing show up from Catherine when I haven't done the dailies yet, since they now show up for the book, for whatever that's called. Did I just get an email? Oh, okay. So it's open season for healthcare plans and stuff. I had to actually adjust something. I don't need to pay for eye doctor stuff anymore because which one do I choose this time around? I got that one up to 4. Let's go with that one. Look, we're almost done here. 2 more of these. 2 more of these. So 4 more cycles. 4 more cycles. So 6 times 4. Okay, actually, that's like half a year. But, you know. Anyway. Y'all want to see a blue wish? May switch to PC. Can't figure out how to link PS5 account to cross-platform. Oh, do you have to actually do something to do that? I guess that would make sense. Wow, I actually got a sacrificial sword. I feel like we had to do something like that for Genshin too. I don't remember what it was. It was like, I did that so long ago. It was kind of a pain in the butt back when I did it for Genshin, I feel like. What's that doing? Who's actually wielding that weapon? How did I remember that? Alright. Alright, let's do my dailies first. Oh, hopefully he gives me the good sign I need to ruin today. Fingers crossed. Genshin on PS5, Xbox, PC, and mobile. Oh, that's right. They put it on Xbox now, didn't they? It wasn't. I don't think it originally ended up on Xbox way back, did it? I don't know. I don't have an Xbox. Why am I doing this one first? Let's do the other ones first. Stygian Onslaught will be back in essentially 2 days. Wednesday. Only since last year. Okay. I was gonna say, that's pretty new because I know they didn't start out on there. Still waiting for the Switch version to come out at Genshin or at Hoyoverse. Oof, my body is achy. Don't hold your breath. No, I've pretty much given up. So when I joke about waiting for it, I'm not really waiting for it.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Where are the enemies?
Settle down.
I hold my breath every time I make a wish in Genshin. It doesn't usually work out for me, but you know, do it anyway. Oh, good, yeah. Last Durin story is over an hour long, but you get 60 primos as a reward. Oh, just for that part, or like in total after doing all 5 parts? Sheesh. Hi, Barney. How are you? I'm gonna wait to do the Durin story till I'm done with the Archon quest, since that's what they recommend, and I'm, you know, whatever. And it is being continued? Wait, in what way, Frosty? Like they're gonna release a Durin quest part 2 or something? They've done that for a few characters. We've gotten part 2s or whatever. Think it's for the whole story being the 60. Duolingo has another partnership with Genshin. I did see that. I got the little quest on my Duolingo, but have they done one in the past? I don't remember them doing one in the past. It did say to be continued. Oh, I see, Frosty. Nice. We haven't had many. I need to go gather those achievements in my tracker. We haven't seen very many characters that we've gotten like multiple character quests for. Durin is definitely gonna get an artifact set for him, by the way, since there really does not exist a great one for him at the moment. What am I looking for? The travel log. How many actually got 2 parts? Zhongli and Yoimiya and Raiden. I think that's it. Oh, and Sino and Nahida. I forgot we had a couple of Sumeru ones. And that's it, because I don't think any Fontaine characters got, yeah. So very few characters actually have more than one. Their first partnership was basically just acknowledging and shouting each other out. Oh, this one's a collab. Okay. I was gonna say, I must have missed it. They do have Lava Walker for Durin, right? Yeah, I guess you could run that. I actually currently have the Emblem of Severed Fate, which I think is what they give him in his trial. But so I actually watched a video on him today, like a very, very brief light video. It was by Sevi. If you all have seen her stuff, she no longer does the in-depth things, but I think this Durin one may be the first mini one she did, or she's been doing mini ones, and this is the first one that came up on my YouTube searching. But she was like, Durin really does not need much ER. So running him with that set is kind of wasteful. And I was like, oh, that's fair. That makes sense. So anyway, the point is, and I was already kind of speculating this, but she was also speculating this too. Durin would probably get some actually good set for him at some point. What about Crimson Witch? You can run that one. So the ones that you can run on him are, oops. Which I need to, hold on, I need to finish. I need to go to the blacksmith. I'll do it after I do this one, I guess. I need to finish this weapon. Is this up today? Available. I could go get it. Actually, maybe that's what I spend my resin on. I also need to do talents for people. What was I doing? So I am running this on him, but it really doesn't need that much ER. And then, but then alternatively, you can run. Or I think it suggests it here. Oh no, it doesn't. You can run the Crimson Witch of Flame set to increase all these. Alternatively, Noblesse Oblige. I mean, it's Noblesse Oblige is just like the generically good set to run on like a sub DPS. But it feels like with how much we've seen Durin, he's going to get a set that's going to be just good on him. Venti's 50, 211, or 74, 150, depending on the bow. Which bow? Use Yoimiya signature. Higher crit damage. Skyward Harp is higher crit, right? Do you have any other buffs to crit rate? Because if you don't, it's probably better to go with the second option where you're 74 to 150. All right. Fingers crossed I get the one I need to ruin. What do we got? This one's the dog one. I can tell already by where it's taking me. Which is fine. But I've ruined this one a lot already. Leave them alone. Okay, wait. This other one's over here. Oh, it's not the fish. This is the leaves. Why can't I get the fish one? Wonder if I can use a bow for the dogs. To scare them? To scare them? Probably. I didn't want this. The leaves. I've already messed up both of these, so I don't need to bother. That sucks. His artifact farming still isn't done yet. Not stopping until a solid DPS Venti. Still have build Sucrose and Faruzan. Still have to build them for your DPS Venti. Oh, while it's on my brain, let's stop here. My toes are so cold, y'all. I don't like how I come in and complain about that every day. Oh, I'm not working up anything. What's up? Did I forget to do that yesterday? Okay, anyway. Sucrose for the witch buff. Oh, that's fair. Aruzanka's Animo DPS. You're gonna run him with triple Animo? Or just... had the worst luck trying to farm Beardos and Venomer. I don't even want to think about that dang domain. I really need to like recraft a bazillion artifacts for people. What I really need to do is actually go into the typewriter thing and like generate good artifacts for different characters to improve them. Maiden Beloved Defense Domain, no! Oh gosh, I forgot that was the second set in there. Yuck, Frosty. Absolute yuck. I don't know if that set's good on anyone. Noelle? I don't even know if that's her recommended set nowadays. What was I thinking? Artifacts. Have I crafted... I like this... The piece I like to craft is the... It wants me to run the crit dam instead of the crit rate one. How's his 58 to 293? However, What does his stuff do? Okay, he's not picking up anything from that. Crit rate will be increased by 12% times 3. 36. He gets 36 from this. That's why I'm there. 36 on top of the 58 is like 90 something, right? 94. So I'm pretty maxed out on him. So I probably don't need to actually change anything. Timepiece. This actually looks really good. What did this roll? 3 and 1. That's pretty good. Oh wow, and I got the goblet for his set, so this is actually really good too. Look at that. It unfortunately rolled twice into attack, but wow. Have it on Barbara. Oh, I missed the Pokemon. Have it on Barbara. Is that her best in slot thing? I don't even know. Anyway, I'm like looking in here if there are any timepieces I can craft for people that would improve them. Just because of that. I do have a lot of those crafting things, and probably worth it to improve people by doing that. You know, if I can. Looking at some of my more commonly used characters. Is EM her recommended, or is attack her recommended? What's Mawika's recommended? Hers actually looks... Oh, I crafted this already. Considering I crafted this, I'm going to guess I was going for EM. What the hey? Alright, well, I've kind of crafted a lot of the ones for the characters I use. Karina? This one looks pretty decent too. Yeah, twice into crit dam. Pretty good. Obsidian's Mawika's set. That is what I'm running on her. But I was wondering if I want an attack Sans or an EM one. I think I decided on the EM one, which is why I think I run the EM one on her. Wow, look at this. I actually am running 5 pieces of this on her. This could have rolled better. But it is a pretty decent piece. I'm like looking at people's timepieces to see if I can like generate a better one for them. To improve them. But really more so on the characters I use. Oh, here. What about Kazuha? Who I don't really use ever anymore, but EM stands for Mawika is usually best. This is other ways to increase her attack. Yansan and Benny. Hi, Barney. Yeah, I think that's why I ended up putting the EM one on her. Who did I just say I was gonna improve? Oh, Kazuha. I don't know what I'm doing, but I am. What stats does he like? Not these stats, that's for sure. What the hey? Diddle. Does he pretty standard crit rate, crit dam? All his pieces are fart nugget garbage. Look at his pieces. What? What's Kazuha's build? Okay. I'm gonna use my phone. Sans can be attack or EM. Yeah, but I think Barney's right, and then that kind of trade-off, and I think that's why I went with the EM. Okay, ER or EM. And then you want ER, EM, crit AM crit rate, attack percent. 170% ER. What is mine? What does mine look like right now? I am about at that the exact number of ER that's recommended for him. What am I doing? Whew. I could definitely get a better piece of this, though. Well, I even look at Sucrose is even running a better piece than his. Let's go ahead and craft that. Why not? I can only sit on the typewriter stuff for so long, right? Or I'm just like wasting away the stuff in here. I wonder if I should put ER on it. Because there's a little ER from the one he has right now. Oh, it rolled. Wow, look at those stats. He got everything he could want from that. Now it'll probably roll like garbage when I put it on him, but... That's fine. That brings him back to where he was. Nice. Now he's a little more ER than he needs, but wow, look at that. Mad improvement. Mad improvement. This is still poopy, fart, garbage, but really the EM's the important part. Which he didn't pick up any EM from doing that because it's still a timepiece, but look at that. You go, Kazuha. All right. We just want a side quest there. Let me up Durin's weapon real quick, which I need. I forget what. Will it show me if I look for him on here? This one? Yeah, it's this one. He needs ER, so that rolled nicely. He does, but I already had him at a pretty good ER, and since... Let me think. The goblet, or the timepiece I pulled off of him was giving him like 5.4%. Rolling into it once brought me to about the same point. But now he has a little bit more, which is fine. It's giving me a little more wiggle room. But I pretty much now I can always constantly have his burst up. All right. Alhaitham failed me and didn't give me any extra mats, but that's fine. Slowly but surely, I'm buffing up this weapon for him. Looks so good on him. How does this weapon look? Also looks incredibly good on him. All right. Anyway, daily's done. What did I say I was gonna do? Oh yeah, I'm between talent books or farming more of the stuff he needs to ascend this, because I'm also out of these. Let's farm this. Let's farm this. Oops. Ooh, I hate this domain. I forgot his weapon's gonna need the stuff from Mondstadt. Ugh. This is the Hydro one, right? This one's the one where you make sure your skills don't die on you because it's super annoying to deal with that.
Okay.
Actually,
Take a walk.
Skirk would. Skirk's fine, but
A pleasure to be working with you.
what a bizarro team I just built. It's fine. I really am just going to be running Ayaka for this. Or you know what I should have done? I should have ran Ganyu. Just bow charge attack. Everything. Keep them frozen. It's fine.
By royal decree. The story has only just begun. Hand it over. You're my target. Whirling snow. Yeah. Sakura swirl.
Come here and go to the lowest level to get the battle pass perk. You run this domain, Frosty. Alright. I still need more of these because I need the gold ones. Oh, for the 15 domains. What's the lowest level in this one? What's the lowest level in this one make you fight?
Stay back! Decay!
Finders keepers. You're not going. My apologies. Yeah, yeah. Coming Santo out.
Go to the cryo flower to get the 10 bosses. That's fair, Frosty. I'm so lazy with those that I am often not finishing all of those weekly things because I finish other weekly things. I'm just gonna go ahead and use all my resin on this. I don't know if that'll bring me to enough drops for his weapon, but you know, it'll be fine. It'll be good enough.
Take flight. Sakura swirl.
Lowest level is 35. Does it have the same enemies? I thought they changed them depending on what level you picked too.
Turning point in
I never leave empty-handed. Whirling snow.
Look at my Ayaka's energy. She just has her burst ready to go constantly. Which is nice. Alright. So that is hopefully enough. Different enemy. Okay, that makes sense. Finished pinball tonight. Pretty painless and super easy. Honestly, kind of fun. Oh, that's right. That's what I need to go finish that as well. Let me go do that now so I don't forget. Almost did a 20K on the last one.
inviting me to join you.
Like the pinball score, Frosty? Yeah, let me do this before I forget. Man, my chest hurts, and I'm supposed to go and do upper body day again tomorrow. Like, used to play pinball a lot. It does relate some. Oh, okay, Frosty. Pinball gamer. You know, while I'm here, I don't think of it often, but let's go pick up these since they're so limited. Not that I really ever need them, but if I ever need to make the recipe that calls for them for some reason, it'd be good to have those. You know what, pinball? I used to play a lot of 3D space pinball, or whatever that generic one was that was on computers. Not a lot of real pinball. Alright, moving on. I need to remember which he raises the flippers. Okay, I remember now. They're so cute. Look at them. I like how they show you the trajectory you're gonna take, too. You can hit the machine without tilting, if you know how. Pinball, even in video game form, is fun. Oh, I forgot I can expand my freaking thing. What am I doing? Ooh, we are blowing stuff up. Whee! I almost lost it there. Concur with what Barney said. Hit the flippers harder for more interaction. Wait, in this one? Or in real life? I perfectly slotted that. Here? Here? Shameless goal. Where should I go? How do I hit the martyr? How do I hit the martyr? Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh, I lost one. Hope that wasn't my real one. Okay. Don't forget the E. I know, I always forget. It doesn't alert me when it's back up. Oh, my little friend. All right. Anyway, moving on. I am getting just over the score I need, and you know what? That's good enough for me. Good score? Enough to get the stuff I want, right? What do we get this time? We get, oops, we get, I found another bird somewhere. What? I guess that's the bonus I got from the chest or whatever. Oh, one of them shot directly into the garbage bin. We're just out here hitting all the flipper flappers. My gosh, there's a lot going on. Okay, I got the score I need. That's good enough for me. All right. Barely scored enough points on. I think it was the last one. Trying to use both flippers at once. Why not? I can only think so much. If I hit both, I only think once. All right. That just told me a lot of stuff. And you know what I did? No, I did not pay attention. Is what I did. Hi, Maddie. I did it. I'm inspired. Oh god, I lost my thing. Okay, what? I have more. I have another that showed up. Oh, they're coming for me. Look at them. They're gonna come fight me. Alright, sorry y'all. I will pay attention again once I get out of here. I actually usually hit both flippers when it looks like it's about to fall through the middle, because I don't know which flipper it's gonna actually end up hitting or getting stuck on, and I need it to We got double score again. Go, my inspired Finch. Oh, we got a whole lot coming toward us. Go, buddy, go. Alright, well, they're not going to make it here, so. Okay. Got stuck with the next to last one. Sticking on the back bumpers. No. Ain't no way, Maddie. Lock the ball on the pivot of the flipper. That's true. I did notice that. This was a good score. This is because we had the, like, bonus extra points score mode. Or whatever. Ooh, portal of prizes. I love prizes. I should probably go through the portal, huh? Okay. Oh my gosh. We're just, okay. This is like a little mini game in the game. That was funny. Sexy Warlord Foot. Maddie, what on God's green earth? Hi, Alfred. How are you? Oh, I see. There's only 3 portals in this level. But we have to find a way to go and get into those. I just knocked my Finch into the garbage can. I'm trying to get into those portals. The angry Finches approach me. Where's my Finch? Okay. Or not Finches, the angry birds. Okay, look, I opened up that back area. Now can I capitalize on that? Probably not. Uh-oh, I only got so long left. I missed. I was trying really hard. Okay, I got the score I needed, though, I think. Oh, no, I'm a little away from it. There we go. Oh, I made it into the portal. Took me a bit. I was doing something in the background. Welcome, welcome. Oh, we are raining Finches. All right, can I don't have a lot of time. Can I get into that last one? No, I'm out of time. But I got a lot of score. Good enough. No, not on this one for sure. All right, last 2. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. A cutie fly. You're a cutie and you're pretty fly. All right, y'all. You know? I don't want to fight this guy. I didn't mean to do that, but I did. Oh my gosh, we almost lost. How many times do I have to hit him to win? Oh, we did it. Not me knocking my Finch into the garbage. I did it again. Did you all watch that? I can't, like, keep pushing E and Q while I'm trying to navigate the flippers. I just keep, like... I keep trying to, like, do the flippers and the skills at the same time. All right, we made enough score though to get through it, so good enough. Good enough. All right. What did I miss? I looked away for like 2 seconds. Pretty fly for a white guy. Couldn't be me. Pretty fly for a broke guy? Nah, there's no such thing. Pretty fly for a Jedi. Pretty fly for a cheese pie? No. I don't know, y'all. Quit making emotes to block her view. Is that what you all are doing? Rip cutie fly. I lurk and cry. Welcome, Lizulo. Thank you for the lurk. Okay, so this one they have a set number. Because I was like, I thought we had a set number the whole time, but there's a timer. This one we just have a set number. Okay. It's telling me a bunch of stuff and I just ignored it. Where do I want to go? Let's go right here. Oh, we get the Ginormo in this, not the extra finches. Y'all, I did it. Look at me, I'm stuck. Okay. Oh, there is still a timer. Never mind. There is still a timer. Oh, I almost lost my finch. You go, my little finch. Look at my little finch go. You go, little finch. I don't think I'm gonna do it, Frosty. I don't think I can get it. Oh, just shy of it. Just shy of it, Frosty. Womp womp. Almost. cheese pie is basically just no back cheesecake. No! The crust of the cheesecake's the best part. Really lurking now. Artist Pinky got her account back. Yay! 21K. Shoo! Couldn't be me. Let's claim all these rewards. Event done. Let's go finish Archon Quest Part 1. My goal today is Archon Quest Part 1. Since you've told me that Archon Quest Part 2 is like you have to do it all in one sitting, and I don't have the time today for sure to do that because I think it's like a couple hours long. Maybe tomorrow if I get off work early enough, because tomorrow is spooky stream day. So I wouldn't have time to do it before that, and probably not after that either. Unless I get off work like really early, which I don't know. I don't know if that'll happen. Oh, look, we got cute little stuff. Cute. All right. What did I say I was going to do? The Archon Quest. Let's go back. I put in probably about an hour into this. So I'm probably halfway done with this. May say. You're far into the first part. Just did this and watched Alfred do his. I don't know how far this is. Look at me. I forgot I was Dendro Traveler. With the Festering Desire sword. Not quite half. You know where I am, Frosty?
Huh? She's not here. Were there a few Kuhenki here last time too?
Walkies. Stop. I'm screaming.
You're not pets, you know. Oh, well. Looks like we just came at a bad time. Let's try again tomorrow.
I've seen it enough times.
Fair night, so we're in no rush. Besides, she needs time to rest anyway.
She needs time to rest. How long has it been since she's been resting, right?
Palomina, are you back? Oh, how strange, right? It's not like her to spend so much time outside, especially since she's worried about attracting
90 minutes or so, you think?
What about Luanatar? Luanatar, you there?
I have enough time to get through that, so that's fine.
Hey, do you know? Sorry, didn't understand. Yeah.
I've lost it, you. Oh, yeah.
What about him? Oh, that's not good news.
They're changing colors.
Columbina gets weaker, right? And Neil, good idea. She might know what's happening.
Kutar. Kutar.
Ah, it's you. How is Kutar? Is she okay?
Kutar.
No, she hasn't. I came here to check on her after I noticed based on past precedent she must be very weak right now. Even getting up to walk.
Not to mention that she doesn't do that at the best of times either. So yeah, this is...
No. Very few people are in the know about Kutar's whereabouts. Come on, let's go to Nasha Town. If anyone has...
Makes sense.
Dun dun dun. What happened? Where'd she go? I miss you so. This is not Nasha Town. I guess we're walking into Nasha Town. Hello? Is this the decor for the festival?
Wait a moment. Is it just Paimon or...
No.
Alas, your free and easy adventure time is over. Now, prepare Prepare to face the final boss of Nod Cry.
Hello?
Whoa! Where'd that voice
Not sure, but it's definitely.
No, not that way. The final boss is right here.
The sniffer mole?
That's the final boss? Surely not.
Okay, the jig is up. I'll stop teasing you. Turn around.
No way.
Behind
No
you.
way.
It seems
No way. This is how they introduce Alice to us.
Even though you've never seen my face. Nothing could make a great mage more pleased with herself.
I've already told y'all I do not like Alice. Ugh. Girl, who did you just do all that camera action to? Who?
I've heard that all the big shots in Tibet have long, wordy titles that stun people speechless when they make their entrance. Unfortunately, none of them are affiliated with the Hexen Circle, and we ourselves
I think
keep a
she's
very
gorgeous.
low profile. The notorious
She's
nature
pretty,
of
but
it doesn't work for us.
she has a nasty, nasty
I, for
heart.
one, think I'm really quite amazing. So that didn't stop me from coming up with a title anyway.
Alice? It's really you this time? Not a lantern or a dodo but
Her voice kind of sounds like Mother Gothel from
That's right. So,
Rapunzel.
what do you think? How does it feel to finally meet me?
you look like
Maybe not quite as deep. Not you look so young.
Oh, that's the first thing you thought. A little surprising, but because that means that when Klee grows up, she'll be just as stunningly beautiful as her mother.
Girl.
So
Sit down.
she's a friend of yours? I see. Madam Mage, that was, quite a power.
Loma, girl.
I certainly won't be forgetting it anytime soon.
That was so funny.
it's okay, Lauma, don't force it. Paimon will do the honors. This is
She's a friend of ours. Girl, you need to reassess what your friends are.
That's right. She's a good person.
Define good person.
Well, what is the human heart if not unpredictable? Hmm? If we could not do as we please, how would we differ from machines?
I am Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scion.
Oh, I know. Before you got here, I spent a good, 15. In other words, I've read the whole in the last episode part, so we can...
Fair enough. Well, Miss Alice,
He'll get used to it. Paimon sure is.
Oh, I thought I told you already. And what a formidable foe I shall be. Powerful, confident, decisive, and good luck finding my weak spot. You will never succeed.
Not the formal request to put her in solitary. I'll check you later. Enjoy Alice and the rest of the quest. Oh, Lord.
Oh, drat.
We'll see.
One weakness and you found it in an
Bye,
instant.
Frosty.
Fate has been dealt a devastating blow. Thus falls the great Dodo King.
Why are you playing along with this nonsense?
For funsies, of course. What's wrong, Paimon?
No, it's just you seem like a busy lady. And this is the one time you've shown up at...
You're quite right. I'm here in Not Cry because something it concerns the three moons, Teyvat's borders, and of course, the moon god. Kind of. Why don't we discuss this over?
Ooh, my eyes feel very dry, y'all.
My main reason for coming on this trip to Teyvat was, of course, to have some fun. But I do technically have a job to do as well, namely maintaining the stability of Teyvat's borders. I'll skip over the complicated parts, but to sum it up, abyssal energies are all that lie beyond Teyvat's border. We'd find ourselves in a real pickle if they ever made it through. And the phantoms you've been seeing are a sign that the border has been disturbed.
No wonder they tend to show up around Moon Prayer Night.
is it because the real moon is now so close to us that its power can cross the border?
In part, but only a negligible amount passes through. Just enough to influence the verdant crests and so on. And as you've noticed, there has been an unprecedented number of phantoms appearing this year. The influence of the moon beyond the border cannot explain this. No. There is another far greater factor at play. The trilunar syzygy.
A trilunar syzygy.
Eons ago, before the heavenly principles came to Devat, it was the then 3 moon goddesses who controlled the laws of this world. Oh, that's exactly it! The 3 goddesses split these powers amongst themselves, promising never to
Woo! I caught a Pokemon.
singular body. But fast forwarding to the present, the eternal moon's marrow is with you, while the iridescent moon's marrow, which should never have appeared in this world, has been retrieved. Add that the power of all 3 moons is gathered here in Notcry. There hasn't, and it's having a noticeable effect on Tevat's borders. Because I wish to give my darling daughter a peaceful, sunny, and
Kinda sounds like you're dodging the question.
well, that's one reason anyway, and the most important one. The others are a little complicated to explain. For instance, cleaning up after dearest Miss R. Albedo could tell you more about that if you're curious. But right now, I have a more important question to ask you. I see.
Nicole?
Oh, so you remember. Yes, of course. That was the story but back to the story of our dear moon goddess. I'm afraid her and
What does that mean?
she may be missing, but she hasn't gone.
He's disappeared. Hello.
My body is. Wait, no. It's. What's happening to me?
Are we about to play Columbina?
Are you out for a walk too?
Oh no, we just get a cutscene. Ooh! Hello? She looks like a little Kuhinky.
Has come at last. Have I grown so weak that? But Moon Prayer Night is nearly here. Death is near. Will I return to the moon after? So far, at least, I still exist. But as my power wanes, I suppose.
Hello?
Come on! Wait for me! The Frost Moon Enclave. These decorations. It's times like this when you kind of.
I'm screaming.
Could be. How fascinating. I've never had that in the past. People would get so solemn and serious the moment.
Karina, Lametti, it's time to eat.
Coming!
We do! What? Do we get to move like this when we get her? Look at her movement animation. Whee!
So just fill these balloons with air.
Looks good.
Right?
Yep. Try a couple now to test things out.
Think fast.
Rita!
Teasing an acolyte of the Frost Moon Scions?
Take this!
Huh?
Alright, enough horsing around.
The task is just to check that the balloons don't leak, right? doesn't.
Okay, you got me there. And you got me there. But still, we can't use all the balloons.
We won't use all of them. And as long as Lady Lauma's trusted acolyte does.
Oh, you menace. Then think fast.
We're gonna pop all the balloons.
Is pumping a balloon full of water?
Whee! Look at that. I love that.
I'm sure you're both tired from playing all day. Come on, eat up.
A plain, humble meal. Huh? How come Lamatti got a midsummer buried? I don't mind sharing. I've never shared food with anyone before. And when I couldn't finish my food offerings from the Frost Moon Scions, they'd leave the left. Hey! That was 2 bites! Oh, then you.
Oh, you too. Oh, don't fret now. Here, have some of Granny's too.
I'm seeing so much that I'd never usually get to. What a rare opportunity. I think I'll go take a look around Nasha Town too. Maybe the Traveler will be.
Ooh, I hope she finds us.
After the War of Funerary Flame, the Moon Goddesses were no longer recognized by Tevat. They lost. That's why the Moon Goddess's strength is fading. She cannot withstand the world's rejection of her. To be more pedantic about it, the Moon Goddesses did something to offend the heavenly principles, and that's why they were ousted. Something of a recurring theme in Tevat's history. Theoretically, speaking so candidly should put me in their crosshairs too, but they can't tell me what to do. I'll say whatever I want. Anywho, the Moon Marrow energies were but a drop in the bucket for her, and that battle against the Ray Hair of Solnari only weakened. Fortunately, it happened close enough to Moon Prayer Night, when the Kuvaki concentration here is.
What do you mean, fortunately? You said she disappeared.
Oh, what a headache. I thought this was all common knowledge. I guess I have some more explaining to do. Okay, buckle up, it's. Now, I said earlier that the Moon Goddesses lost the foundation for their existence. The reason for that has to do with the natural order. Basically, the same logic applies to.
Y'all, I'm so tired.
Consider her existence so far. And she was worshipped as Kutar by the Frost Moon Scions. But these connections have now been.
So, the rationale that once sustained her
Wait.
Is this like those ghost stories where if you believe, you make the ghost appear?
Strictly
And now that
speaking, yes.
no one believes in
That's not
Columbina,
something
she's
that
gonna disappear.
will only end up as the big bad villain, and that's not the kind of final boss I want to be. Of course I do. I'm only the. Now, if you wish to find your Moon Goddess, firstly, we'll need to strengthen the connection between her and Tevat.
strengthen her connection.
I'm afraid a bygone faith and a former home won't be of any help to her now.
I'm just sleep with the humidifier and no
Do
strip.
you know her name?
Gonna get evaluated. Woke up unable to breathe.
Names are
Ooh.
very important things. A
Bit
name
better.
is a
Gotta wait for the doctor's appointment. That's fair. That's scary, Alfred. Hi, Ling. How are you?
Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure she must have a name she identifies with. Neither Columbina nor Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted either of them.
So, finding out her real name is enough to sustain her existence?
Yes, I know it sounds like a
How's
small step.
RuneScape today, Ling?
Every journey begins that way. So for now, that's all.
Who's
we can
Alfred?
do
All I
about
see is
it.
Wolfred.
The second
That is
problem her
Alfred.
plan to use the moon marrows to return to the moon. Unfortunately, piercing through the
Just
false
like you
light
have a
and
first
an
name.
enormous amount of power. Given her current condition, she won't be able to provide anywhere near enough power. even if she recovers her physical form. But no need to fret. Nicole's the expert in this.
Wait, Mage N is going to help us out too?
Get to take a day away from gaming.
2 Hexacircle mages.
Ooh. I don't.
This is turning
Daytime sleepiness. Aw. I'm sorry, Alfred.
Actually, this is more of a side quest for me.
Finally finished the boss log for a Dragon Queen. Getting all her drops. Nice.
So I can't stay for too long. I'll have to return to. That's the upside you get for looking out for my.
Felt so
little lady.
exhausted. Aw, hang in there, Alfred.
You to carry on keeping her company in the future. Anyway, jokes aside, you'd better get moving. It will take quite a miracle for the moon goddess's consciousness to hold. Oh, I suppose I might as well tell you where Nicole is before off you go now. Time to meet your new friend. Oh, yes, and a little suggestion. Don't forget to mind your.
What?
I wonder how Durian's doing.
You really are.
I most certainly am. There's so many children I have to keep tabs on just in Mondstadt. Durin, Albedo, Venti, Varka.
Not Marka.
Clay didn't make the list.
Of course not. Klee is my pride and joy.
Yeah.
I'm glad you agree. Well, all the best.
She left in a hurry.
Yeah. She didn't pack up her stall. Should we handle it for her?
I must say, I'm now very curious.
That's a long story.
Last night I had a dream about drinking water every few minutes. Humidity made me dream of drinking water. That's funny. I've got a humidifier running. If I turn the humidifier up too much, my smoke alarm gets too humid and starts beeping.
What a lively place. I've never.
Hey, you old geezer! Who are you calling old?
Are they?
I'm looking right at him. You've really gone downhill since giving your daughter free reign in the workshop. Can you even swing it? You might as well use that hammer to. Don't run your mouth, or you'll get a back massage that'll put you in bed for the rest of your life. Look, I'll bet you send all the materials to your little princess.
All right, you've made your point, Uncle Koski. As soon as the materials arrive, fixing your chair will be the #1 priority. And Dad, if you...
See? Lolka knows what the score is.
I guess they're friends. But the way they spoke then again, it wouldn't be the first. Columbina! Sing outside my door in the middle of the night one more time. Oh.
I'll unscrew your vocal cords.
That was her way of trying to be friend. What a pity. I won't get the chance to say any ugly things in reply.
All right. Who we gonna see out here?
Hey,
Fred!
to give her for Moon Prayer Night?
I sure have. She's gonna get the surprise of her life when she's least expecting.
Whoa!
Then I'll whip out the ring and...
The surprise of her life.
Cool, I get the picture. You can spare me the gushy details. Ooh, looks like we have a... Hello there, ma'am. Would you like some Moon Prayer?
Huh? Is he...
Someone behind her?
Can he see me?
Here you go.
Oh.
Bro, ain't no way. Ain't no way that person was that close to her.
Now, where were we?
She didn't notice.
I don't know why, but I still held out hope.
The most important thing right now is to find that man.
Oh, where did Barker come from?
Thing seems super important too. But where do we even?
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Yikes. Help her. Help her.
Columbina?
Oh. Do we censor? Why is the wind blowing left and right at the same time?
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time.
Goodness. Is she gonna follow us now? Oh, hold on. We got a bot in here. Oh, you all can't see it though. It got blocked. All right, where are we heading? Where are we heading? Oh, to the Frost Moon Scions area? Traveler can censor because of the powers Kalmina has given.
Where are they going?
I was gonna say when we couldn't censor the whole time, it was kind of weird.
So, Mr. Varka, are you
Excuse me.
acquainted with this Nicole? Or should I call her Mage N?
Ah, not really. We've never met, though she has come up in conversation. From what I've gathered, Alice kind of took Nicole under her wing. Taught her how to speak in a more ladylike fashion. That kind of thing.
Not a ladylike fashion.
Hard to imagine Alice.
Yeah. Alice is a larger-than-life personality, I'll give you that. If I remember correctly, being an interesting person is actually one of her main
Hey! Don't go around.
I wouldn't dare. Just...
Okay, sure. Anyway, since none of us have ever met Nicole, how are we...
Maybe something she's wearing will give it away?
Wait a minute. Alice never said Nicole.
Oh, true.
That would be this young lady, then?
Dun dun dun.
Hey there! Sorry to disturb you.
Varka, Knight of Boreas of the Knights of Favonius. Alice might have mentioned me.
Dang.
The wrong person?
When I shook my head, I meant, no, Alice hasn't mentioned you before.
Dang.
Where is this voice coming from?
My apologies. For certain reasons, I am unable. It might take some getting used to, but I hope you can understand.
Hey, it's fine. I'm more shocked by the fact...
As for you two, we have crossed paths twice before, but
It's true in some of the story stuff.
you're quite welcome. This time, things are different. We have Now then, allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is... No, stop! Alice! I can't believe it!
Bro.
Whole speech prepared. I'd agonized over every single word. I'm so sorry about that. Alice took the liberty of devising some bespoke self-introduction magic for each member of the Hexen Circle. But I could have sworn I deleted all of the triggering conditions for it. How did it bypass everything?
This is a very different side of Nicole than what we're used to. Don't worry about it. We've seen that introduction magic once already, so it wasn't too much of a shock.
Please go on, Miss Nicole. We'd love to hear what you...
Huh? Will you all promise to forget that horrendous...
Sorry? Embarrassing? When?
I'm screaming.
Yes.
She made the introductions. Yeah, Alice is something.
Very few angels who have retained both their preferred form. The Traveler and Paimon should be no strangers to this concept.
Doing this Archon quest makes it so you can't do Columbina's weekly quest line. So yes, but it gets disabled immediately as soon as the quest starts, and the quest starts as soon as your game is updated. With asterisks, there's some funky stuff you can do with mobile to prevent that, but yeah, it was prevented already. So yep, kind of sucks, but we'll get it unlocked probably in the next patch, I'm guessing.
Yes. Well, I have retained more of my power than she. No. We'll be here all day if I get
I have to wait even longer. Yeah, it sucks.
If I'm
They
not
look so good. That's how they get us. They're like, you thought you were close to getting them.
Reach the moon beyond the sky.
That's right. Is that something?
Yes, I do know a way. It began with the Hyperboreans. Or maybe not. It shouldn't be an issue. I'll fill in the gaps for you when we have... The Hyperboreans were humans I once aided. They accepted the civilization and creations bestowed upon them by the angel, but despite accepting many blessings of the angels, many among them still held on to their faith in the moon, even after the War of Funerary Flame. They sought to contact the moon god,
But all three had passed away by that point.
Dun dun dun. Nicole's so pretty. Might be favorite Nodcry design so far. Say that every patch. Dang.
Is she talking about the moon? Yes, but they did not know.
Is she from Nodcry?
Still, they prayed for the moon goddess's mercy. After building titanic structures that consumed vast
8 or something weeks per chapter.
at last they glimpsed the moons and
4
heard their
chapters.
voices. But of
Nicole's a
course,
Nodcry. Yeah, I was like, I don't
greatly
think Nicole's from Nodcry.
For it was then that they realized the 3 moon goddesses were...
She's in this nation? Well, so is Alice then.
Such a sad story.
It is. Humanity was in a very
And
sad state
Varka?
at that time. The angels who had once
And
aided
Durin?
them were gone, and the war of funerary flames had left them homeless and destitute.
Nicole's from
I
Natlin.
gotta ask, how relevant is all this history to the task at hand?
Chiori is technically from Inazuma. Most people consider her a Fontaine character. She released during Fontaine. No, that is not true.
Narrative waters.
That is not
It's been a
true.
while since I've had the chance to speak in
Because then we're gonna say Durin is a Nodcry character. That's not true.
flowed out like a waterfall.
What else?
What I'm trying to say is, right, yes, that's it.
Emily is a Natlin character.
Is the
That's
ritual
not true.
created by the Hyperboreans. The fact that they bypassed the false sky and saw the true moon.
Wasn't sure, but you can tell from their visions.
Assessing
Don't remember
the
seeing it on her.
connection between
No,
the
I
and the
I
outside
haven't
world.
seen her vision on her. I
Without
think people are
Kuvaki,
speculating that her vision is
it should be feasible to send one
Oh my
person
gosh.
over the border.
Oh wait, is it right there on the back of her neck? Did you see it?
Kind of portal?
Oh, yes, a portal. Yes.
Is
Pyro, like look, you can't see it. What is it behind her hair?
I just didn't expect you to summarize it so well. It
Durin's a
turns out I
Simalanka
saw that
character? He released during Nodcry. What do you mean?
Please, it's fine.
Emily released during
This is a
Fontaine. Did
valuable
she release
knowledge.
during Fontaine?
I'll be sure to record
Technically a
all
Mondstadt
the
character.
efforts
Original bodies from the Simalanka, which isn't technically a place.
Well, in that case, I suppose I could backtrack and add some more detail. I did gloss over a few things.
Varka? Do you want me to? I can come up with more examples. No one thinks any of these things.
First, the Hyperboreans were the last ones to use this method, right? So we somehow need to find whatever structure they built and make sure there's enough Kuvaki to power it up. Luckily, we have the moon marrow of both the eternal and iridescent moons, so we're all good for Kuvaki. Which means the key issue we need to focus on is finding the place.
Emily's from Sumeru.
Yes. Although I expect the structure is long gone by now. That said, what if we could take advantage of the phantoms to travel back to a time when it still existed? Well, travel back isn't
Travel
quite
to
accurate.
Fountain.
It's more
Yeah.
like we'd be creating a
Or a
connection
vision,
between
because they tell which nation they're from.
We wouldn't even have to
That's
look at time
true.
when it still
That's true. You
existed.
can look at their vision and
Time
tell.
when it still appeared in phantom form via projection.
They have different visions based on
Fold them together at...
I guess like their faction.
You look lost.
Skip the Emily story quest. Well, what can we can we tell you, Imposing Focus?
Yeah, things got a little, technical there. Paimon's brain is reaching capacity.
All right.
Still shouldn't be a
Let me think
5-star.
about how to make
Dang.
this more more
You're a
sense.
hater imposing focus.
Okay,
What the
got it.
hell?
Over the next few days, I'll search for phantoms that we can use.
Look at the vision, not the element.
Once I find one that meets the criteria,
Yeah, no, the
I'll
shape
let you
of the
know.
vision. You can see them.
By completing
We'll have to get out of this.
certain
Nicole is
puzzles,
talking
this will be
forever.
able to enter the if everything checks out and it looks feasible, we'll just need to wait for Moon Prayer Night, and we can send the Moon Goddess back home.
I think so. For now, we'll just wait to hear from you.
Yes?
Great. Counting on you. In the
My name? Excuse me, Miss...
Hasn't she been hearing us the whole time? Like, doesn't she already know what we've been trying to
This
do?
conversation was a little all over the place.
I am Lauma of the Frost.
Ah, I did wonder. I noticed that you listened very intently when I spoke. If you'd be interested, also, if you were serious about making a record, it would be too risky to simply write down the raw details as is. I would suggest some tweak. Anyway, we can cross that bridge when we come to it. So,
But, you can't see.
oh, and
But I
when
think
you
she
get
has
there,
something on the back of her neck.
tea will do. See ya.
Maybe someone else will have analyzed her and seen
She
it.
seems.
But there might be a vision back there.
It's just.
Pyro?
It's so nice to find someone who's actually willing to listen. I've been dying for a chance to finally go through all this systematically from start
Again,
to
quest. Of
finish.
course, it's long dialogue
Now that I'll
session.
probably start forgetting.
Not all of them are long dialogue sessions. People speaking in their minds. Yes?
Now Paimon gets why Alice told us to mind our heads.
Ordered by the heavenly principles to not talk. She yaps so much and they got
The
annoyed.
next order of
Jeez.
business is, where do we start looking for the moon goddess's name?
Maybe.
Once I've heard her out, I'll summarize the salient points. I'm also inclined to review our other documents. Yeah, but many of the more factually accurate records are from after Kutar.
Sounds like we're gonna follow Columbina's. In that case, we'll start by heading to the.
Sounds like a plan.
We're practically there.
I'll see about getting in touch with the Fatui. It'll probably just be Arlecchino and Sandro.
Thank you, Mr. Varka.
Don't mention it.
No, the captain would help
I'm more
if he
comfortable
could.
with the Fatui than prying into the details of a young lady.
I should follow them, just in case there's some way that I can help.
That isn't true. But here we can look. So they all have a like the vision shape based on like their. So here, this is the shape of Liwa. I'll pull another Liwa character. Oh, sorry, I pulled Inazuma. Liwa. Well, actually, I was gonna say Zhongli's a little different, but
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
where are all my Liwa characters? Liwa. Here's Mondstadt. 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 Here's Liwa. Inazuba's this one. Kind of circle with the 3 dots. What am I trying to say? Inazuma. Natlin. What else do we now pick? So Durin has the Mondstadt one. Let's see. Mondstadt. Skip it right over Shan Yun. Oh. Yeah, Liwa. Natlin. Inazuma. No, we already said Mondstadt. Fontaine is like this. It's kind of like a, I don't know, water droplet. So I missed a Pokemon. Oh yeah, Shan Yun's a great example. Shan Yun didn't release when Liwa came out, but she's a Liwa character. Wind glide with Duran to fly with his wings. Who do I have on my team right now? But no, don't you use the... No, you use the glider. See, you use the glider that... I gave him a glider. Heard it's a thing? I don't... If it is a thing, I don't... I've never seen it. Maybe with his burst? There's his wings from his skill. You need the skin, probably. Oh, that's fair. Have to get through the... I want to do the Archon quest before I do his story quest. Oh, but yeah, so you can see his vision shape is the Mondstadt one. Who else? Here's our Nod Cry shape. We didn't pass any Nod Cry characters. Here's our Nod Cry shape. Oh, and Anefa released Natlin, but she's a Nod Cry character. A good one is Child. Where's Child? There you go. There's your Snezhnaya one. The only character we have with that right now, right? Oh no, I forgot. We're just gonna get the Fatui Harbingers. I clicked on the wrong character. But what's funny is... Where's Scaramouche? What's funny is... Scaramouche has the... where the heck?
Relax.
The Sumeru one. I was like looking for a Sumeru character. I feel like the Nod Cry vision looks like a necklace. This is what the Travelers one looks like. Oh, I'm on the Mannequin and Mannequina, but they use the same one as the Traveler. Who is right here? What was I pulling up? Oh, right. Smear has the Smear vision because of the rebirth. Ooh, that's a good point. That's a good point. He did shed all of that. And got his vision after all of that. That is a good point. But Emily has the Fontaine one. Or wait, no, Emily has the... Which one does Emily have? Where? Look at Emily's, though. Emily's is a little different. See how? It was like that. Where are all our... Can't. Nervalette. Wait, what? Look at that. Nervalette and Emily have the same one. But Chlorand has a different one. Why is Chlorand's turned? Emily has a font. Yeah. Why is Chlorand's turned like this? Oh. Oh! Numa and Usia. There you go. Numa and Usia. So they have them facing whichever one they have. Where are all the rest of them? Finally figured it out. You didn't say anything? You didn't have anything to say about that. What else? I think did we go through them all? Well, now we have the 4 stars, but I'm trying to think any other weird ones. Oh, we can go look at Aloys. You're smart enough to figure it out. Wow, thank you, Ling. Gotta keep them guessing with the vision shapes. Let me see. I think we've looked at all the different ones. I guess Aloy. We didn't go look at Aloys. Yeah. Otherworld. I don't know. Oh, and Skirk. Skirk also has a different one. But I think we got through them all. Sidetracked from the story, I know. I think we got through them all now. The interesting ones to me are the archons who don't actually need visions. You can see she doesn't actually have one on her anywhere. Where's like, so she doesn't actually really have one, but they do display it here. It's your fault for not tracking all this. Or where's Nahida? Like, she doesn't have a vision. She's just the archon. Although Venti and Zhongli, since they're disguised as, you know, regular vision users, have a fake vision. And Venti's is ginormo. Also, look how ginormo his is compared to like Jean. Well, Jean's is pretty large too. Albedo. Yeah, here. Compared to look at Albedo's. Usually don't have visions besides Venti because they have quote unquote fallen. What? You mean fallen? Venti and Zhongli just carry them because they're pretending just to be regular old vision users.
The same as I remember.
But they don't need to carry these. They don't actually have visions. They are the archons. Raiden doesn't even bother. And then neither does Nahida. Oh. Or Mawika. Everyone knows. When he lost the power of the god. But he holds it because he has an easier time to mingle with people. Did Zhongli lose his power? His geo powers? Who am I fighting right now? I don't want to fight anyone. Let's go to the here. Zhongli didn't actually lose the power, right? He died, but he didn't really. Contract with Senora during the Leeway quest line. The final contract. And he lost his gnosis too. Well, they all lost their none of them have their gnosis anymore. None of them. They all gave them up. None of them. Not a single one of them has it anymore, I'm pretty sure. I think, did Mawika even give hers up? I can't remember. Yeah, I was like, well, Mawika might actually still have hers. But none of the none of them have their Gnosis anymore. They all gave them up for one thing or another. Don't accept that. But did he lose his power in doing that? I don't know that he lost his power. Did he lose his power?
What you see here is the material I consider reliable.
Did he give himself a vision?
You're saying there's unreliable material too?
Yes. Most of the information we have was transmitted through an oral tradition. There's no sense seeking answers in history unless we can ensure.
Ooh, good point. Good point, Lauma.
Makes sense. Alright, let's take a look through.
I don't know what the contract deals with, so we might never know. Dun dun dun. Like an amplifier to their power, but they still have powers. I mean, Venti's a perfect example. Venti lost his Gnosis like day one. I don't know if it was day one, but he lost it way back. But he still has lots of powers. I mean, we even just saw that just now with him in the story. Or his homework story, anyway. And that one Mondstadt paralog or whatever. Paralogism. I guess I don't entirely understand what the Gnosis controls. Or like what... Yeah, what actually lives in the Gnosis. Because to me, it doesn't seem like they necessarily have lost their powers. Again, Venti seems like the perfect example of that.
Almost all these records refer to Kutar instead of Columbina. Although neither of those is her real name.
What we can gather from these records is that the Frost Moon Scions worshipped her.
Gnosis is no different from Vision, just holds more power.
I cannot fault them for their earnest.
But they still wield their powers without it.
Worshipping her
right?
day in, day out changed nothing. I imagine that none of it resonated with Columbina. It wouldn't surprise me if, even back then, she had already begun to reject the name Kutar and everything it represented.
Lama speaks the truth.
Why they're wearing their visions now. Raiden doesn't. Raiden doesn't. Nahida doesn't.
As well have been calling upon somebody else.
Well, that's a bit complicated. I looked at the level of detail, perceived authenticity.
Another dead traveler. That's the Gnosis. Nervalet said. Nahida got her powers from the death of the previous Archon. Which wouldn't that be her passing the Gnosis on to her?
Know of her existence, and I alone have spoken to her face to face. As such, I know that there are certain things she simply would never do. That being said, I have sensed some changes in her lately.
Changes? Me? Seems like this is getting us nowhere.
Where does her power come from then?
Unreliable sources too.
Sure. Give me a moment.
Exerting but a fraction of her divine might.
Oh, I'm out of Pokeballs.
Sheared a great mass from the snow-capped mountain and cast it into the sea, upon whose surface shone the mirror image of the moon. Thus was formed the island of Hisi. Yeah, right. That doesn't even begin to pass the sniff test. The 3 moons are not but lies through and through. Only one moon has ever shone for us, and Kutar is her name.
The vast majority of ancient texts are filled with
The world tree.
like these. I trust you understand my criteria.
So, who grants the visions? Who grants the visions?
Merely gazing into the distance.
The archons? Who grants the visions?
Gaze landed.
Who is the vision granter?
Clearly, whoever wrote this text never even met Kutar. Otherwise, they'd know that her.
What about you, traveler? What are you reading? Come on, let Paimon see. The child wished to build a wooden nest with which to shield the fledgling bird from the cold. But being so young and lacking in strength, the child could not snap the branches from the trees.
Heavenly principles? So then when Venti lost his vision, the heavenly principles were like, or sorry, not his vision, his gnosis. The heavenly principles were like, all right, Venti, here's a vision for you.
The child dared not to respond, and thus ran home to call their parents. The Kutar was gone. The moon chanter declared the event a miracle and took the nest as a relic, placing it on high for all to see. The child was yet no further miracles were bestowed, and this matter was forgotten. Huh? Any thoughts after reading that? Yeah, Palabina probably just wanted to join.
Heavenly principles are the shade dudes that defeat the dragons. So when Venti lost his gnosis, they said, all right, here's a vision for you. The same vision you lost, or the vision of an animo vision, just like the powers you lost with the gnosis.
It's just that
she didn't know how other people would interpret her actions. She was probably worried.
Yes.
Oh.
And now, I can make no such gestures of warmth, even if I want.
I think it was a downgrade from god to civilian. So when he lost his gnosis, the heavenly principles were like, "Ah, that sucks, dude. Here you go. Here's a vision."
But we did learn some interesting stories. That's gotta count for something. Barca said he was gonna set up a meeting with Arlen.
Also, he's still very powerful. I mean, look at what happened during the paralogism and how he carried voices through the wind in Mondstadt. Also, Farina. With Farina, they were like, hey, girl, you've been playing this fake role for so long. Here's a vision. So you can actually have real anima or hydro powers. Just enjoying the chaos. He's still the ruler of the nation with people praying to him. I guess. So the heavenly principles were like, well, dang, you lost your gnosis. We better give you a vision. You need this, homie. Oh, did Durin die? It went into a cutscene.
There's Barca. Oh, and it's Durin and Albedo too. Yeah, this is pretty much the same place we bumped into it.
I convinced them to stick around a little longer. We were all waiting on people, so I figured having a little company would help pass the time.
Ah, so you've been waiting for us? Does this mean that you've already arranged things with the Fatui?
Sure does. Now you're back, we can go meet up with them together. How's
Together.
the operation at the Frost Moon Enclave go?
Well, we didn't find
Which
out
action my report?
name. But apart from that, it went pretty well.
Aha, just as well that I didn't tag along then. I'm sure our moon goddess wouldn't want every man and his dog knowing all about her private life. Still, desperate times, desperate measures, I guess. Someone had to do it.
So, Barker was waiting on us, but what about you two? Are you waiting for Alice?
Oh, no. We already met with her.
We discussed that experiment I mentioned to you last time. Oh, and she also handed me this communication device.
We've seen this.
That's right. I understand she informed you about the relationship between the phantom phenomena and Tevat's borders, yes? She wants me to help her with some more experiments on that front. She said that she'll contact me through this device with more information.
Ah, I see. Following instructions and making observations. Pretty common research method. Takes me right back to Albedo's lab.
Wait, then who exactly are you meeting?
Someone you know. Albedo's met him too. But I don't think Miss Lauma or the Grand Master have been introduced.
Introductions are overrated, especially in cases like this.
Okay, brat.
So, it's not like the academia has prohibitions against going abroad. Also, I applied for leave.
I've been writing to Hat Guy since obtaining a human form. I've already brought him up to speed on everything that's been going on in Notcry.
The hat guy.
Turns out, I actually have heard that name before.
Stop, that's so funny.
Then why did you react the same way I did?
Watching these two interact is really funny.
But since we're all here, let's do some introductions for what it's worth. I'm Varka, Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions.
And I'm a Driosh from the Vahumana Darshan of the Sumero Academia.
Not hat guy. Stop. That's because they can't voice me putting brat in there.
I believe we last saw each other.
Mr. Guy.
Mind you, the only reason I came here is because there's someone I want to look into.
Who's that?
The Doctor.
The
Also known as
Doctor.
Dottore,
Ugh.
second of the Fatui Harbingers.
From the tone of your voice, it sounds like there's bad blood between you.
I was reviewing our archives and noticed that a lot of information about him was missing. Left a bad taste in my mouth. That's all there is to it. Dottore, or Zondique, as he was then known, once studied at the Academia, but he got kicked out before he could graduate.
Dun dun dun. We did that quest line just a bit ago. Yup.
So the Harbinger's #2 man is a college dropout? How embarrassing for them.
Last we heard, he was planning something. We actually heard that a few times before, even coming to Notcry, but we haven't seen a trace of him since we got here.
He only appears when something interests him. For all we know, he might have left already. But the fact he did something here at all is worth noting. It'll fill a couple extra lines in his file.
Why does it sound less like a file you're writing and more like a criminal record? Anyway, we were just about to meet 2 of the other Harbingers. Want to come along? You might learn a thing or two about him there.
Sure.
Even though they're Harbingers, well, they're old acquaintances of ours, so, you know, when you talk to them, try to be...
I got it.
The Frost Moon Scion's relations with the Fatui remain tense. Forgive me if I do not attend.
In that case, we'll continue assisting Miss Alice with her experiments.
Good stuff. Everyone's having a fruitful time. All right, we better get going. I'll lead the way.
Hey, brat.
Well, yeah, that's obviously part of it. But I'm not the only one who has a score to settle with him. Neither you nor Lesser Lord Kusanali, nor I want to see him meddling with things again. What's the hurry?
What's the hurry?
Pigeons always know which way home is.
I really did die because the cutscene cut in when I was jumping down to it. I'm so mad. You know, we're doing all this nod cry stuff now. The Saritsa wants all the no-sees, but she didn't get the one from Mawika. So, like, now what? Are we going to go back to Natlin at some point to get that?
A scholar from Sumeru. They call him Hat Guy. He's an old friend of the travel.
They should know him.
This is the academia.
Oh, no. I forgot we rewrote.
He doesn't exactly look the part.
Never mind. I forgot we rewrote things, so they don't know.
Identity. You'll notice it bears the seal of the sanctuary of...
Well, what do you know? So
It's fine.
What?
So as I mentioned in my letter, but this matter remains top secret. Apart from those assisting in the investigation,
If anyone asks, I'm here in Nodcry to pursue my personal academic interest.
You're a save, Arca. You did prove
Look at the bad guy in the background.
for so long. Sounds like you got in touch with the academia.
you flatter me.
Where do I even start? Remember that time we fought Rerir at Star Sand Shoal? He sure let me have it then, didn't he? He could not care less about us if he tried, but hey!
Does Dottore really strike you as the sort who value...
No.
Fair point.
Which is why I always keep my guard up whenever he starts making suspicious moves. To that extent, now, back on topic. In the wake of the Reikir of Solnari episode, Sandrone and I grew suspicious about Dottore's complete inaction during the entire...
He never lets anyone in on his plans. The more he...
Indeed. Perhaps he believes that by keeping a low profile, he can avoid trouble.
Yeah, I mean, he's been researching the ancient moon's remnants, and he's been trying to...
With this in mind, I returned to Snezhnaya and relayed my thoughts to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa.
That's pretty direct.
Yes. I made it abundantly clear that the Fatui's business in Nodcry is almost concluded. Accordingly, Dottore has returned at her orders. I imagine he is continuing with experiments, which no one besides he would ever have any interest.
Common sense might mean nothing to him, but he's not stupid. Smarts alone won't get him all the way. He needs the Rooster's resources.
Ah, the money.
Mora, both of which the Saritsa can strip from him.
But doesn't he have a track record of publicly following orders while going against them in private?
Wouldn't put it past him. We worked together on a research project once. He has no interest in doing things methodically, stage by stage. His thoughts jump. The only similarity we share is that once we set our minds on...
Oh, we definitely saw some of that in your battle with
Ugh, do not...
Then I believe we all concur. Dottore will not simply give up.
Fantastic. Now this is turning into a whole day of unpleasant memory. Are you talking about the moon arrow stuff?
He also strikes me as the kind of person to disregard experimental regulations, ruin all the equipment,
Ooh.
way over budget.
Alice does those things too. Well, I don't know about the budget thing.
The fallout.
Exactly. This one time, he was running some high-temperature experiment and the substance exploded. But does he care? That gas was poisonous. And after all that, he left. While I was still cleaning up after his mess. What a waste of time.
Not Columbina poking her.
You've been bottling that up for a while, huh?
Hat guy.
Hat guy.
You seem awfully familiar with internal Fatui affairs.
It's true.
Especially when it comes to Dottore.
I forgot about
for providing such valuable information.
Rewriting the past, the memories.
Wait, what?
You know, it is funny if the Harbingers think about it. Why are they missing? What number was Scaramouche? 6? Why are they missing 6? Like their memories are just gone of that, right?
He makes quite the
I'll say. I've met tons of headstrong people. Anyway, back to the main agenda. Barca?
Yeah. We're working on building a connection between her and this world.
I've actually asked her that question before, but she said she didn't know. Considering our relationship.
As far as I recall, she was never dispatched by Her Majesty to claim a gnosis or any. That Tsaritsa's plans had long contained a place specifically.
I always thought that was weird. Knowing what we do now is probably something related to... More than likely. When she first arrived, Columbina would often go to Her Majesty and ask when she could start, but Her Majesty always gave the same reply. The Tsaritsa has summoned a beautiful blind maiden to be a harbinger, giving her the third seat by virtue. It was a dumb and stupid rumor, but...
And what happened after?
I imagine she stopped. She no longer seemed to care why she had been recruited. And Her Majesty, for my part, I was busy. So busy, in fact, that watching that she had long been used to a life of other people claiming she was...
I just felt that having a place to stay, and so I waited quietly for the...
And on the other end of that spectrum, you had me. Someone once told me that I had the lousiest work and the toughest. I forget who said it.
But you've done your job exceptionally well all this time. Because at heart...
What is it? Something come to mind?
That makes sense. Nothing screams you are needed like...
Well, good luck with it. But if you ask me, I'm just so used to it now. After all the arguments we've had.
Nor I.
Androne.
Huh, it's a Sealy.
Feels like they just want her to pick up
Cole has news for us?
Columbina as her
Thank
name.
you for your hospitality.
I'm sure.
You can make your own way out. Heck, you've been here enough times, you probably know your way over. Okay, time to do what it...
Durin segment. Okay. Well, maybe Durin segment. If Durin segment ever decides to load.
Here you are.
Oh, hat guy.
Oh, hat guy.
Back so soon. Did things go all right with the Fatui?
Fine. Dotori's been summoned home by the Tsaritsa. Couldn't get much more than that. How
Look at
about
all
you?
three of these
Any
creations.
progress with the investigation?
Unfortunately, we've tried everything. Different phantoms, different locations,
Abyssal monsters roaming the land. People crying out in despair.
Every time I see it, I can't help but think, is this what it was like in Mont? And if I fail in the task...
That's just meaningless spec.
When we encountered similar phenomena previously, I tried to however, we could not
The events of the past are like fate that has been written into Irminsul.
Not him talking about Irminsul.
Tevat that can escape its...
But Miss Alice and
Well?
try to find ways to change the outcome that these phantoms face.
It's an impossible task.
Since she asked us to do this, I feel like it can't truly be impossible. Or if it is, well, Mage, I could not have been born as Durin otherwise.
But you also said that your past 39 attempts were fruitless.
That's true.
But you are still going.
Yes.
After this many futile attempts, surely you realize that you're not doing this because you still believe what it's because you want her hypothesis to come true. So, think for yourself about what you want to do. As long...
Yeah.
Wow.
Experience indicates
That was
we
the
can
nicest
touch
thing
the
Brat's
ends,
ever said.
which limits the effectiveness of our interventions. If we want to clear this hurdle...
Same thought here. Following the same rules means repeating the same failures.
So you mean we need to figure out a way to make contact with them?
Yes, and I suspect that's something only you are capable of. Everything in Tevat is logged in Irminsul, but the withering that once occurred in Sumeru was a sign that the great...
This corruption allowed things that should not have existed in Tevat to appear. This is...
You're saying abyssal power might be able to affect...
No one's ever tried it before. If you're gonna try it, it'll take courage. And you have to be...
Is anyone there? She's missing. I have to find her. I hear someone inside. Spargana? Ah!
If I can use my abyssal powers to warn him that there is danger here...
Yes. The important thing is not the nature...
To intimidate and obstruct.
Let me try. I should be able...
Ooh, okay, Durin, what you gonna do?
What? This isn't the time for that. Just run.
I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there?
Okay.
What is this? Looks dangerous. I should get out of here.
Don't celebrate too soon.
Yeah, if we're rewriting the past, how are we rewriting it?
Approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
Help me!
What? I thought I closed that so that he couldn't go that way.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
Do I need to block this way too?
There's monsters ahead. Wait, is that the barrier I saw earlier? Why is it appearing now? It's as if someone's controlling it. The monsters are gone. Is it safe now?
Are we actually rewriting the past now?
Quickly, let's...
Wait, there was someone else here? Don't go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere. But my daughter must just be up ahead. I have to go. This way's blocked.
Not him standing right in front of that. Anyway, don't kill him.
Any further, we've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere. But my daughter must just be up ahead. I have to go. This way's blocked.
We might be able to use the explosives over there, but we need to take care not to hurt him. I'll use the barrier to keep him at a safe distance.
This barrier seems to be helping me somehow. Hey, wake up! Oh, no good. Gotta keep moving ahead. So many monsters!
We're gonna have to blow them all up with the mines. Oh, goodness. You're welcome, homie.
I've never seen this happen. We might just be able to save this person.
Hello there. Have you seen my daughter? Spargana's her name.
Get out while you still can.
But I can't just leave.
Sorry.
Okay, if I do find her, I'll...
Don't bother.
What's that noise? Monster!
No, if he goes inside, he'll be walking into a trap. Let's...
Jeez Louise.
How will I know where Spargana's gone like this? You know what? I'll trust this strange barrier. It's gotten me this far after all.
I feel like we're gonna eventually lead him to doom and gloom anyway.
What? Spargana, are you there?
She in there? I probably shouldn't have blocked this. No, you, Blurg.
Huh? That's... Oh, thank you. Yes, it's one of hers for sure. That's...
Durin, just like last time. Use the explosives.
Oh my gosh.
It won't work. There's not enough left. But then, this clue could be the...
It might not be the only one. Better he misses that clue.
I guess so.
We get a block it. My gosh, how many rewrites are we gonna do here?
Durin, we can't let him get any further in.
That's my daughter's book.
Holy macaroni.
This way. I've searched and searched. I no longer have it.
I'm sorry. He refuses to go anywhere else. Whether he opens this door or not. Albedo? Hat guy? Let...
Probopass.
What's going on? All these scenes running through my head. Where are they from?
Huh? What's
His reactions have changed.
How many times have I... What's happening to me? Huh?
What is happening?
Who are you?
You can...
I feel like I always could, but that I only just... But you were the ones... I haven't done anything yet, but those monsters, those deaths... I won't find my daughter.
What? No.
Yes, even so. We're trying to find a way out of this.
It snowed today? Did you make it to work okay, Blurg? Back, made dinner. What'd you make? Imposing focus.
It seems she really isn't here.
I'm sorry.
I'm just tired. How long do I have left?
Experience says 15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20. Thank you for all your help. Let's.
Now's not the time for you to start.
It's not pity. I'm just.
The roads weren't too bad. Nice. But I'm glad you made it safe.
Yes. Place with windmills where people enjoy limitless.
Pizza with hot ranch dipping sauce. Pizza's always better with ranch. You made the pizza? Okay. Everyone else complained though. I mean, you know. Especially snow so far south, Blurg.
Yes. Have you heard of Hyperborea?
I have, but
I see. That was where my ancestors once lived.
I've never heard that name.
Then what about Salvinda?
I have seen that name on stone tablets on Dragonspine.
I see. I'm sorry. I was the one who asked to chat, but it seems like we're too.
It's all right. We did hear.
From how you speak of your lives, things must be going.
they are. Mondstadt is a place of freedom and happiness. There's a lot of good people in the church and the Knights of Favonius.
At least snows here every year. We have high elevation. Oh, see, I live in a valley.
Festivals a few times a year. Everyone gets together to drink, sing, and be merry.
Sumero is a lot more uptight. Not really the kind of place where you can relax. But if all you want in life is to seek knowledge...
That's wonderful. In other words, after this all-devouring black tide passed, humanity did not merely... I mean, I can see you all right now. That must mean that...
That's true.
Well, time's almost up.
Well, there's a disaster every other chapter of this game. That we do quell though.
The chances are slim, I know, but I'd like to spend these last few minutes looking for Spargana. May we meet again. Well, or not, most probably.
May your wishes come true, he said. Time to wish for a character.
He's gone. In a few minutes, he will meet the end. The ending of this tale did not change.
May your wishes come true.
Hat guy, you've never talked about your past. Would you be willing to tell me about it? I mean, sometimes it's better to get things out in the open. I know about Albedo's past. As for you,
He created
my
me.
first friend.
Why the next streak so far away? How far is it, Blurg?
But either way, I mean, we're still best friends. But if
I've told you about myself.
And what did you do before?
Prepared for the entrance exam.
All right. If you really don't want to talk about it, I won't press you.
I was
Is he gonna tell?
From the branches of a white tree. Using technology left behind by the Conrian schools of mechanic.
A white tree?
Yes. A branch of Ermin's soul.
So you had a human creature?
Yeah. But my creator abandoned me after deciding that I was a failure.
Dun dun dun.
After that.
3 more? That's not that many, Blurg. You got it. I want that outfit for him, by the way. Almost 11, getting sleepy, gonna go to bed. See a portal Nicole makes. Don't enter it. Pause and stop there. Nice.
Do the right thing.
Nation who genuinely could have solved their main problem without Traveler was Liwa. Every other nation need the Traveler. Except for Inazuma, depending if you count the Archon quest as a crisis.
You asked me if you would create a new tragedy if you failed. I told you there was no point speculating about that. But the real answer is...
That's fair. Liwa probably would have been fine. Well, the Traveler does a lot of tying things together and pulling people together for every nation. I feel like some nations can do that if they...
Just keep aiming towards the light.
Without the Traveler, if they were able to do it.
All right, break time's over.
Like, I feel like Natlin could have got away with finding someone to embody what the Traveler embodies. Maybe not. I don't know, but for Fontaine, I feel like if someone could just embody like what the Traveler does in terms of investigating, moving the story forward, you didn't need the Traveler. I don't know. CF, are you gone? I'm hopefully about to catch the end of this. Well, sure gonna be playing till 1 a.m. Yeah, no, I am not gonna do Archon Part 2 today. Wait, nearly everyone was already connected. That's fair. We did it. Act 1 done. Well, this is where I'm gonna stop. I mean, they clearly tell me 5 is done, so I'm just gonna stop here. A little bit to go. That's the end of Act 5. Now we just have Act 6 to do, which it's gonna be like a couple hours. Some of the back roads look like. Ooh, okay. Ooh, I want to see how much snow you got. We're supposed to get like rain on Wednesday. That's then gonna freeze in the evening, and then snow maybe the next day. So I'm curious to see what's gonna happen to the roads. Time to quit, or you'll be up until 2 a.m. Yeah, no, I can't do the next part of the Archon quest, but that's fine. This is about the right point to go to bed anyway. Inazuma Archon quest. The real crisis was a vision hunt decree. Only really problem for those with visions. Yeah, no big deal. Get that rain tomorrow. Ooh, okay, I see. So it's gonna hit y'all on Tuesday.
To collect treasure chests opened by the Sealy along the way. It would have taken you so much longer to get here. And I am.
Oh, she can't hear because she's speaking to the mines. I see. Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Instinct has not swayed your resolve. Okay, I'll try and keep it short. My senses are telling me that this.
I'm trying to see if we can see her vision. I think it's back behind her hair.
What are we waiting for? Let's open it up and see.
Patience. This was a sanctuary.
Oh, like the place that housed the Eternal Moon's marrow?
Okay, so what's the plan?
The short version.
All right then. I was planning to start with some background on the invention of these techniques.
Remember what you were saying about priorities?
Fine. Simply put,
Fine.
we need 3 human representatives to successfully undergo a process of Kuvaki resin. Think of it as a test from the 3 moon goddesses to see if the entrants are qualified with the most recognized.
As you can see, the Archon quest keeps going without warning. Thought Nicole didn't have a vision. Does Nicole not have a vision?
I also have no doubt that the moon chanter would be qualified.
She might not. I was just trying to see if there was something back here, because at certain angles, it looks like there's something back there. It might just be part of her outfit or what.
And find a workaround. I've done some research, and it turns out the mechanism is
This kind of looks like those things in Natlan.
to stand before it, who have sufficient
Whew.
Kuvaki.
I'm with you so far. How do we get the Kuvaki in them?
The easiest way would be transfusion. Take
Ew.
Kuvaki. So we're going to precisely. There are other methods, but this is the simplest one.
Huh?
Sorry? Does the idea of cheap?
No, that's not it. I just.
Oh, what is it?
It's about Moon Prayer Night. I figured out a way for Kutar to join in the festivity.
Huh?
But as Paimon said, we need to have our priorities straight. Let's.
Oh, okay. Anyway, is this real?
If you think that's dangerous, wait till you hear the other methods.
Nicole's kind of funny.
To go through them if you'd like. There are
Remember, you did say she might not yesterday. I have no clue.
Very well. Kuvaki
I don't know anything. You know, when y'all hear me speculate things, I don't know anything.
or lower depending on
I do my best to try to figure things out and understand things or like make speculations, but I don't really know anything.
The reaction can be quite severe.
When you get the chance, quit. Yeah, I'm gonna see when they finish talking, maybe.
Known as congenital. So, before we execute our plan, I will. Once that is done, We will have to complete the resonance process as rapidly as possible. The participants must—
What? No.
That's some hardcore fasting.
Come on, you're not even human.
They're through.
3 days.
Oh, that's so long. And we still need to find 2 more people who are not just
Fasting? What are they talking about?
Really?
I knew Barca was gonna volunteer. Wait, Lauma too.
Miss Nicole has made it clear that this is the easiest way. The way I see it, there's nothing else to discuss.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, Paimon volunteers to be—
Then we'll start with you first.
I'm
Traveler.
screaming.
Please step forward. How's it going? Do you feel anything? How about now?
Look, are we gonna get the angle? No. I'm trying to see, like, behind her hair. I thought I saw something back there when we got a certain angle once, but maybe not.
What about now?
You guys, it's not a competition, you know.
All right, I'm officially impressed. Even as a descender, you can withstand. It's like I summoned a giant stone titan to arm wrestle you. In my last attempt, I infused 5 times the amount of Kuvaki required. Yes. Safe to say, compatibility. You're next, Mr. Barca.
Oh my gosh, I want to see this.
All right, I'll start where we left off.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, wait a minute.
Stop! Not his face!
No, not great.
Not his face!
Puke. Feels like I've been drinking too much. A few bottles of wine and a big stein of dark horse. You think this is funny? I just lost to a young lady in an arm wrestling contest.
My apologies. I'll lower the
How's it going now?
I'm not as dizzy as last time, but I can still feel it.
In that case, you wouldn't be an ideal choice, Mr.
Womp womp.
Okay, let's go ask some of our other friends.
Mauika.
No surprises here, Miss Moonchanter.
Wow.
I'm getting a slight
shame. You.
This is how we choose who goes with us.
Allergic reaction.
Huh? Well,
Not I know.
The Hexen Circle is an organization that cares for and
I'm screaming.
is something the
Inefa wouldn't make sense. But yeah, I was like, she's not human. Oh yeah, Flynn's isn't human either.
Everyone except the Moonchanter got beaten. Guess I don't need to feel
Is Moonchanter really human? Is Lauma really human?
be as easy as we thought.
Perhaps I could ask for volunteers among the Frost.
I'll see about. In fact, I think we had some former Frost Moon Scions.
Inefa, yeah, Inefa would be funny.
scientific explanation for how the test works? Then we can just zip through Nashitown. Going up?
No.
Wow.
How about I contact the Knights of Favonia's garrison in the Wave Chaser plane? Shame that Lohan's already left.
Strange. The moon goddess is clearly revered by.
She mentioned that the world has rejected her from the very beginning.
Ladybug!
When I fought the raid hero of Solnari, it seemed like she exhausted her power for our sake.
Also, I'm not sure revered is the right word for how people feel about her.
Gratitude, certainly. For my part, anyway.
It's basic reciprocity. She helped us.
Yeah. Even though she looked like she.
A review of the relevant data leads me to conclude.
Yep, you.
They really think so?
I'm super surprised that Columbina isn't her actual name, though. I know.
Unfortunately, that's not our
Columbina. That was the code name the Fatui gave me, but is that really all
I think the
there is
text
to it?
proves her humanity.
What do I truly
Inefa?
think of my own name? Is there anyone left who will still
Moon Prayer Night is getting closer by the day.
Then allow me to try.
The knave.
You contacted your friends via the Adventurers Guild. Sandro
Oh, Lauma.
for something like that.
Lauma.
She informed me. Since I have the ability to accommodate a moon marrow, I should prove to be a suitable candidate.
Might pull an F on her rerun. She is nice in the Nod Cry teams.
I see. We can begin right away. How was it? Did you feel?
Not at all.
Then it seems we shan't need to look for additional candidates after.
Great! Cool. Alright, like Paimon said.
Why does she have 3 names? Which one, Lauma or
Stay warm and comfy.
Columbina?
My job is to take care of the caretakers.
A lot of the Harbingers have a lot of names. It also does damage to enemies. Does her shield or does her forget it?
I'm ready as
We all had pieces of the moon, right? Alakino, father, the knave. All the Fatui Harbingers have like a million names. Look at Child, Tartaglia, Ajax. What else? Is he number 12? Number 12. Just a jillion names. I think Arlecchino is her. No, I don't know. I actually don't know what Arlecchino is. Knave is just like her code name, right? Father is just because she's like the father of the household. Like that's just what her children call her. I don't know. I don't know where Arlecchino comes from because her actual name is oh my gosh, Perrin. I forget. What about Ajax for Child? Yeah. All of the Fatui Harbingers have like a million names. Don't forget Papa. I don't think anyone's called her Papa.
Come, let us enter.
It might be best to eat something first. Take care to chew properly.
They will head in soon. They will need to enter this gate.
And spend 2 hours of their life in this gate is what she should have said. Time to quit when you can.
Cannot pass. It has been 3 days. Can I really?
There we go, Act 6. I mean, it seemed pretty clear that they told me when Act 5 ended and Act 6 started. Right? Where the heck are we? Like, where are we actually on the map right now? Some water down here. Hold on, let's move. Oh. Right here. Interesting. Huh. At least you have that break. Yeah, that's true. You probably could break between those two and just restart that segment that I just did separately. But that's true. All right, let's go put my team over here. Oh, I gotta log into the Millie Astro Wonderland. Which perfect timing. 8 minutes to 11. Let's do I need to go to my teapot today? Let's go to my teapot anyway, just in case. Interesting. Interesting. So I'm guessing we don't get Columbina back after Act 2 because I already know we're not going to be able to do the what's it called after this act. Or sorry, Act 6. It's Selenic Chronicles, so we're about to do all of this next act and still not have her back. Want to do a little of Act 6. After a few minutes, got a notice that I would lose progress if I wanted to leave the domain. Oh, so you had I see, you had entered the domain. I won't tell.
This realm.
Claim these and then let's why not create furniture, clear all this. Just I think I've made everything. Oh no, we have some new stuff now we just got from the event. Ooh, this is expensive. Okay, this is cheaper. This is why I made a bunch of these. All right. And then let's shop for that.
If you ever
Woo. All right. And then lastly, let me log into the Milliastra Wonderland and just do 2 random ones real quick. Just 2 random. Not attack on... Was that attack on Mondstadt? I'm screaming. Did I choose the wrong things? I did. Death Shred's Curse. Did you see that one? Did you see that one in the available ones to choose? I've never done that one. I don't think. I see it pop up, but I've never done it. Am I gonna die immediately in this one? Oh no, this looks a lot worse than I was prepared for. Oh no. Okay, good enough. We made it. Get an achievement, but read the description. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, I apparently missed some achievement here or something. Okay, hold on. Oh, I got my login once. All right. What is the description? What is that? Go the opposite way. Fall off the desert first. Fall for a while, then after you respawn, go to the chest. Okay. Not a fan of platforming. Me either. Oh, I think you had already lurked yesterday. But did one Millie Esther one lane yesterday that was totally a platformer. You just had to like jump to the top. Ew. What is this? The cinnamon challenge? Dang, we have literally no stamina. Why am I falling and still have, like, where's my stamina? Why is my stamina not coming back? I think mistakes were made. Can't tell if I'm actually falling anywhere. Wait for, all right, I'm waiting. I sure am waiting. Am I gonna get jump scared? What the crap? What the heck? What is happening? Did I just level up? What is happening? What is happening? What in the heck? I could not. What the heck? What was that? I'm never playing this game again. All right. At some point I need to do co-op in here, but not tonight. What the heck, Frosty? What was that? I'm quitting. Goodbye. What the heck was that? All right, y'all. Oh goodness, I'm so sorry. I need to go into work early tomorrow and Wednesday. Love to co-op. Do you want to get your co-op achievement thingies or whatever it's called? Those points that get you free stuff. We should co-op at some point. Not tonight. It's bedtime. But yeah, so I need to go in early. And so I still want to go to the gym after work. But I'm thinking like, oh, if I go in early enough, I'll leave earlier and maybe I can stream earlier. I don't know. Tomorrow is spooky stream day. So if we've got the Archon quest is going to take like 2 hours, like over 2 hours to get through. I don't know if I have time to do that tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But if not tomorrow, probably Wednesday. If not tomorrow, probably Wednesday. So if I only have a little bit of time tomorrow, I'll probably do a little bit of old achievement hunting is probably what I'll do. But yeah, spooky stream tomorrow. And then I think I'm going to take Wednesday or I'm going to take Thursday and Friday off work. And then maybe all of next week Which I have a bunch of stuff I want to get done in the meantime, but some of that stuff will definitely be Genshin, so. Whew. All right, y'all. Let's see if any of our friendies are online that we can stop in on. Excuse me. Hold on. Drag's on. Drag's on. I don't know what Drag's doing specifically, but we can stop in on Drag today. I didn't actually use one of Drag's characters in the theater this time. I used one of Buck Sunny's, so I can't tell him I used his characters this time. All right. But anyway, spooky stream for sure tomorrow. A little bit of Genshin. If I get here and with enough time, we'll do the Archon quest. But otherwise, that'll probably be a Wednesday thing. So, take it easy, everyone. No, you, Varney. You take it easy. All right. Let's do this closing affirmation. Love. Love is a many-splendored thing. Today, I will notice and appreciate at least 3 of those splendors. Like the fact that puppies make me feel like a parent, or the surge of self-congratulation I feel when I sink a 3-point trash basket shot on the first try. Or how about the chills I get while singing along to name of song, You Know the One. I don't know what that song would be for me. Taylor Swift? I don't know. But you know the one. All right, y'all. Let's set this up. There we go. Thanks for being here, all y'all. I don't know why I said all. Thanks for being here, y'all. Made it through the first part of the new Archon quest, so that's pretty good for me. All right, y'all. Good night, good night, good night. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. To book not day. Good night.